Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're jumping into something huge, a shift that is literally rewriting the entire playbook for business and marketing. We're talking about how AI is launching us into a post-search world. So I want to kick things off with this question, because I need you to understand this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. This is happening right now. The whole way brands connect with people is about to flip on its head, because pretty soon, your main audience, well, it's going to be an AI. All right, so how do we get there? It all starts with a massive change in how we find things. We're officially leaving the world of searching, typing keywords into a little white box, and entering the world of asking, where we just talk to our devices. And look, this isn't a prediction for 10 years from now. We're talking about 2026. That is right around the corner. With tools like Gemini Live, you can already have a flowing conversation with an AI. So people are going to start delegating tasks like, hey, find me the best noise-canceling headphones under $200, but make sure they have a great return policy. They're not searching, they're giving a direct order to their personal agent.
And this, right here, creates a brand new model we have to understand. B2A, business to agent marketing. The whole game is shifting. It's not about marketing to people anymore. It's about convincing their super logical, data-crunching AI assistant that your product is, without a doubt, the best possible choice.
So, okay, if our customer is an AI, how in the world do we market to it? This is where you can pretty much take the old marketing rulebook and just toss it out the window. It's no longer about catchy slogans that grab human attention. It's all about earning an agent's selection. For the last, 20 years, marketing has been all about SEO, search engine optimization. The whole point was to climb up the search rankings to get a person to click on your link. Well, say hello to AEO, answer engine optimization. The goal here isn't to be ranked number one, it's to be selected as the single best answer by an AI. Totally different ballgame. So what do these AI agents actually care about? Well, here's a hint. They are not impressed by your witty, emotional headlines or your clever ad copy. They care about pure, cold, hard information. Things like crystal clear product details, really well-structured data, and facts that can be easily verified. And that leads us to this massive concept, the zero-click journey. Just imagine your AI assistant finds those headphones, compares all the options, checks the policies, and maybe even buys them for you. You, the human, never once clicked on a link or visited a website. You just got what you asked for. That's it. So here's the kicker. All those metrics we used to obsess over, website traffic, bounce rate, time on page, they're starting to matter a whole lot less. The new gold standard, the only thing that really counts, is super simple. Was your brand the one the AI chose? Was your product in that final recommendation? Less or no?
But this brings up an even bigger kind of philosophical question. If clicks and websites and visuals are fading away, what is a brand even made of anymore? We have to completely rethink what branding means in a world where there might not be a screen.
Seriously, think about it. We're heading towards a world full of smart glasses and earbuds and voice assistants baked into our homes. There's no website to look at, no logo to see, no carefully chosen brand colors. So in a world with no user interface, how does a brand even make its presence felt? The answer is by building what's called a conversational identity. And it really boils down to three key pillars. First, sonic logos. What does your brand sound like? Second, brand voice. If it could talk, what's its personality? And third, the absolute foundation of it all, machine-readable trust. And let's be super clear about this last one because it is absolutely crucial. In this new world of agentic commerce, trust isn't an emotional feeling, it's a technical spec. An AI builds trust by scanning your structured data. Is your return policy easy to find and understand? Is your shipping speed clearly stated and verifiable? Are your reviews legit? If your data is a mess, then to an AI, your brand isn't just untrustworthy, it's practically invisible. So, all of this leads to the one question that's probably on your mind. If AI is doing all the marketing and the buying and the selling, what's left for us humans to do? Well, it turns out our job is about to get a pretty major upgrade. If we look ahead, toward the end of this decade, we're stepping into a phase called radical autonomization. This is where marketing teams stop focusing on the nitty-gritty execution of tasks and shift their entire focus to high-level orchestration. I want you to picture this. The marketing department of the near future is basically a team of AI agents working together. You've got a research agent that spots a new trend, that pings a creative agent that instantly builds all the images and videos, then a media agent goes and buys all the ads. And this all happens in a constant, self-optimizing loop with very little human meddling. So as all those routine, tactical jobs get closer and closer to 100% automation, the value that a human brings to the table has to change in a big way. We're no longer the ones doing the work, we're the ones guiding the work.
So what's our new job description? It's really these three things. First, setting the strategic intent. That's the why behind everything. Second, providing creative direction. That's the soul, the taste, the human touch. And finally, and maybe most importantly, ensuring ethical oversight, acting as the conscience that guides this incredibly powerful automated system.
And that really brings us to the core lesson of this entire explainer. If you remember one thing, make it this sentence. The future belongs to brands that can do both, win the hearts and minds of people, while also satisfying the cold, hard logic of the machines that work for them. So I'll just leave you with this one question to mull over. In this new world, it's not enough to be found. You have to be built to be chosen. Chosen by a person and chosen by their AI. The question is your brand ready for that moment? Thanks so much for tuning in.